Happy Easter from Kenya. We are having a great weekend here in Kijabe. On Good Friday, the clinic was closed, so I got some extra family time. On Saturday, the coffee shop just down the street put on a community-wide Easter egg hunt, so the kids had a great time running around the field with all the other community kids looking for Easter eggs.
Yes! Yes!
This morning, Easter Sunday, we went to the local African Inland Church service. It was beautiful. I'll show a clip of that here in a minute. This time of year, I often find myself thinking about the time during college that I got to visit Israel, and in particular, the day we were driving through Jerusalem, looking at all the important sites, from the Bible. There's this place called the Garden Tomb. It's a recreation. They've kind of built the garden and the tomb with the stone rolled away and all that. It's neat to look at. That wasn't the real place, I don't think, but still very interesting. Even more impactful, though, that day was when we drove by Golgotha, the place of the skull where Jesus was crucified. That's the most important moment in history, and there's no monument there. There's not even a sign. It's actually like a big parking lot with a bunch of buses parked there. It's like a bus depot now, which is so interesting. There's monuments to like everything in this world, but not the most important site ever. And I think in a lot of ways, modern life does pave over the significance, the importance of the cross. We're very comfortable, safe, in control. We have heard this story so many times that it's in our minds. It's like in a different category from things that actually happened. We believe it happened, but not the same way we believe that we had breakfast this morning. It's just different. And today is the day that we stop and we remember that it's not different. It really did happen. Even though it's a bus depot now, there really is a physical place where Jesus was crucified. The significance of the cross is lost, I think, with all of our creature comforts and just how busy and distracting our lives can be, how much we get caught up in what's going on in our day-to-day lives, getting ahead in our jobs, getting our kids through school, whatever it may be. We forget that we were in really dire circumstances, and that the 2 days that Jesus was in the grave are the low point of human history, followed immediately by the high point of human history on Easter Sunday when Jesus rose from the grave and defeated death. The cross changes everything. It's easy to forget what our circumstances would have been if the cross didn't happen. And it's easy to think of it as the good news in like the Christian sense and forget that it's really the best news in the same sense that any news you've ever gotten that was really good, this news is better. And this news should bring you more relief, more comfort, more exuberant joy than the second best news that you've ever been given. So today, take a minute, think about how the cross changes everything and should cut through the distractions of this world, should cut through things going on at work, things going on with your kids, trying to get them through school or wherever you're at. The news of the cross and the resurrection of Jesus should change everything. Mary Beth is due in about 2 months, so we are super excited, a little bit nervous, trying to get everything ready for the new baby to come. Her parents will be joining us here in Kenya for that event, so we pray for safe travels and safety with the delivery and all of that. On a somewhat related note, all the doctors in Kenya are on strike, at least at all the government hospitals. The negotiations have been ongoing for about 2 weeks. I don't think they're going well. We really have no idea how long the strike is going to last, but it has really limited the ability of people to seek healthcare. The private hospitals are still open and accepting patients, but as you are probably aware, the majority of Kenyans cannot afford to go to the private hospitals. Our hospital here at Kijabe has been a lot busier since the strike started, so pray for our staff as well, that we could all handle the increased workload until the strike finally stops and services resume across the country. This April, we have a few ENTs coming to visit. We're super excited about that. We pray that they have a safe trip here, that they have a really successful time treating people, and that they have fun so that they come back and keep helping us out. All right, that's all I got. You all have a blessed Easter.